I've been slow to jump onto the wireless audio trend. Now, I've got wired headphones and earbuds that sound really good. I use them for editing and also for recreation. But sometimes the cables, well, they get in the way. And especially now with phones where you either have to have dongles or maybe in the future where we're not going to have any ports at all, I thought it would be time to dip my toe into the wireless audio realm. Despite being a bit of an audiophile, I like saving money even more. And look, I'm sure the AirPods Pro and their competitors are just fine, but I wasn't quite ready to drop $250 on what would be more or less an experiment. I did a lot of research online, and one of the options that came up over and over was this set of EarFun free wireless earbuds. And even more so when I found them on Amazon for $40. $40 is an entry price that, well, I can comfortably get into. Let's take a look at what we get. The earbuds are the stemless style, which I prefer. I can live with the stems. I just prefer this a little better. The buttons are not capacitive. They do button press, so they're the clicky style. The USB-C charging port is on the back, and the case is a little larger than some of the others, but it is very pocketable. There you can see the charge indicators on the front. And EarFun says you can expect battery life to last you about, well, up to 30 hours. That's a full charge of the earbuds, and also using the case to charge as you go. Now, I got pretty close to that. It was maybe closer to 26 hours, 27 hours. Mileage is gonna vary. Here you can see the charging connection on one of the earbuds and also one of the three sizes of the silicone tips that are included. Now, I'm not gonna do a full rundown on how to operate these, but I'll remind you that these are not touch capacitive. You do have to actually press a clicky button. And it takes a little bit of pressure. You're not gonna press it by accident, but some may not like that you do have to put a little bit of pressure while in your ears. And you can do pretty much anything you would expect to do with these. Obviously the volume, skip forward or backward. You can pair and also power on and off all through some combination of button presses. Now, I was a little surprised once I got these in my hand or in my ears, was just they're a little larger than what I was expecting. And they're fine. The silicone tips do a pretty good job of keeping them in the ears and sealing, I guess isolating external noise. And they're pretty snug. I don't think they're gonna fall out of my ears. I think I could perhaps even go running in them. And I would probably have to occasionally adjust them while on the go, as I would really with any earbuds that I put in my ears. If you do any research on these, you'll see them often referred to as the best budget wireless earbud. Now, I don't know that anybody can really make that claim, not because they don't sound good, but because, well, sound is very subjective. The bass on these is definitely more forward, at the slight expense for the highs. Those cymbals and hi-hats, they just sizzle just a little bit less. But if you like that bassier profile, I think you'll enjoy these. I experimented using another set of tips with another set of earbuds that I have, which are a little more conical in shape, and they actually brought some of those details in the higher end more forward. It actually improved the sound slightly. The EarFun free earbuds are rated at IPX7 for water resistance. That's 1 meter for 30 minutes, but the case is not, so you'll have to be more careful with that. So far, so good, but there is one area that could use a little improvement, and that's the microphone performance. Now, call me old-fashioned, but I actually prefer to make most of my calls like this. And here's a test of me speaking directly into the iPhone 7 using the voice memo app. And here's a test using something you've likely already got, using Apple's wired earbuds directly into the iPhone 7. Okay, now I have the EarFun free earbuds paired with my phone, using them to record to the voice memo app. And I think the microphone is only one. It's on the right side. I did have callers say that my voice would fade in and out, and it also seemed to pick up more background noise than the other two options. So how good a value are they? That bassier profile, well, it suits my preference, and I really like that it has USB-C charging. The silicone tips seal in pretty well, so they isolate noise and have a pretty decent fit with only an occasional adjustment They are very easy to pair and switch among different devices. I think the sound and the features like that water resistance makes them a pretty good value. And whether you're someone like me who just wants to kind of try out the true wireless experience before going all in, or maybe you're just a little more reckless with your equipment and don't want to spend a lot of money on something that might get lost or broken, I think these would be a pretty good choice. That's it for this video. If you would like me to make another video on how to operate these earbuds, let me know in the comments and we'll see what we can do. See you in the next one.